Hello, I hope you all are doing well. Usually what I have to say, I usually about like the story and stuff. I already say at the end of the streams whenever I'm done playing for that day or that session, if that makes sense. But okay, thank you very much for joining me, and let's just continue on with more Spider-Man.
Can't ignore Martin Lee forever. Need to start investigating him.
Hey, we're running another piece on Jefferson Davis, and it made me wonder, how's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something to do outside of school. Maybe a part-time job?
That's not a bad idea. But it has to be the right job. Something that makes him feel useful, like what he's doing matters.
Kinda think you just described Feast.
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
All units, officers are in pursuit of multiple masked hostiles. Reported location is near Lincoln. Over.
Taking you home, buddy.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. Just found Vanessa in the loft.
I love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not hoping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these birds would really mean a lot. Thanks, bud.
Sorry about that. It was by accident.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
说坏了，要一直吹了，还是不行。让我试一试。不，这是我该做的，让我来吧。那就把它弄通，快点！我们已经迟了。
Okay, that's all of them. High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Gotcha. Almost there. One more box should do it. Uh-huh. That's it. Oh, man. Guns from Fisk's armory. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait, these are Osborn campaign offices. All the paths originate from the same address. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. Explosives from Fisk's construction site. Truck bombs? This is crazy. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style. I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center.
Ooh, new suit. Stealth big time. I don't know what that's supposed to imply. Like I mentioned before, I I wish that each suit had like more information about it, of like where, in which comic it came from, what year, and why, and the reason why Spider-Man has this new suit, from either a story perspective, or a artist perspective. Like I want more history on the suits.
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them. And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
一定要找到他，继续搜。 我们是来结束这一切的。好，快好了，只需要剪断支线电线。刚出城呢。 快警报！蜘蛛侠来了！上线铁1、失败了！呀！他怎么做到？要绑住我了！
Lee's not out here. Better check inside. Good thing I stopped this when I did. You could blow up half of Manhattan with this stockpile. Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here? They have bases all around the city.
More base tokens. Okay.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army. As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. Hey, MJ, I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign office.
Nice. Did you find Lee?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
闭嘴！
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Down! Down!
Code SM1.
Whoa, whoa! Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders.
Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle. Go. We'll talk later.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Now, with my extensive Spider-Man knowledge, comic knowledge, I have heard of Silver Sable before, and I think she might have appeared once. Sorry, I think she might have appeared once in the Spectacular Spider-Man animated show, which if you haven't seen, I highly recommend. But yeah, sorry, my chair's messing up. But I have heard of the name of that character, and And also, I have unfortunately seen screenshots of her specifically when she comes in and has her dual guns out. You know, like that. That's the only screenshot I've seen of her. But I don't know her role in the overall in the story of this game. So that's good at least. I just knew that character model or that character. Sorry, not that character. That female model is in this game. That's all I know. It's still so hard to properly say what I'm thinking and trying to make it sound succinct and that it makes sense. So again, I'm sorry about that. And also, I forgot to say, man, with all the spider gadgets that he has, it's making taking down all the enemies like very easy, especially since you can quickly use them all by just pressing the R1 button. Like you just tab it and then they just fire and they do a bunch of damage. And so that's all those gadgets is helping the grunt fights very easy, or just not as difficult. Yeah, and here's the more of the history, or the history about her, history about her. So much stuff. Oh, they already have a name for him, Mr. Negative. Yeah, it's odd. It's odd just because they haven't said in the story itself, like in the cutscenes and the dialogue during the missions of like, oh, we're calling him Mr. Negative now. Like, what? When did that happen? Yeah, I wore that suit already. Let's try the Spider Punk because I just like this design because of how wacky it is. Apparently, I did this one already, but I didn't do any of the challenges. The challenges there.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. Just found Vanessa in the loft.
I love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
It's odd. They're playing the same. They're playing the same cutscene. Oh, hey, Daniel. She seems cool. He's learning negative. Yeah, that's when apparently he has the power. He has the power to unlock the negative side of people.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I thought you'd be working right now.
Not open. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these birds would really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Say no disrespect. I'm just saying, I got kids. I got animals. Yeah, we all got expenses. The boss never let us down. Anybody has to be boss is that. Anything he wants. All the guys inside respect him, huh?
Sure. I'm not just talking about the inmates. Guards, too. Those guys don't get paid all that much. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Take it from me. The bosses is better in there than we do.
Your homework is watching me. That's some interesting homework. Also, because you said earlier that she seems cool, the Silver Sable. I'm assuming you already have a crush on her.
We got trouble. Can anyone hear me?
Nap time.
The hell was that? It's him! Now I gotta pee.
Sleep it off.
Boss says hi. Spider-Man. Okay, we were ready for this. You're gonna have a bad day. You're fine! We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care.
That's pretty awesome. The
You guys
rock
ready?
out.
Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left. Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Chew on this! Eat!
I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. My mom really needed my help with with stuff. But luckily we were. Hopefully, I didn't. That wasn't long.
Heads up!
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
Whoever shut the hell up! Get ready for some pain.
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Chew on this! Spread out! Making progress!
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Boss wants a status update on 2 bridges. Over.
Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
Gotta stop this before it turns into a massacre. Hey, can we solve this piece?
Hey, what's up?
What do you know about Sable International?
Let me see. They're an international security firm, usually hired by governments to end revolutions. Or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Social media's blowing up. They're setting up checkpoints around the city, doing random stop and frisks. This is crazy.
No, this is Norman Osborn feeling threatened.
Busy for that phone call. Yeah. Funny thing is, it does seem like what this is an awkward time for a phone call, but at the same time, that kind of makes sense for Spider-Man. Just because for him, he's always on patrol and he has different people he has to call, so he has to just pick. He just has to answer the phone while still beating up thugs because he's used to it. But yeah.
Hey guys, bird watching? I saw some pigeons over there. Can't have the ones inside feeling left out. Going down.
Oh, cool! I didn't notice before that for the punk outfit, his web shooters are like combined with like those rock armbands that people wear.
I'm at the first location on your list, and guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize. See if you can figure out what they're up to while I introduce myself.
快警告！蜘蛛侠来了！
把他拿下来！
要上了！看看你有什么本事！
I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn.
Peter, that location's supposedly in a quarter of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento. Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself.
他怎么做到了？
这些厨师太坚固了。
This is like when the band's doing its fourth encore and you just kind of want to go home.
快推开！
当心！ 那是什么东西？干掉他！
Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you.
小心有树啊！
他受伤了，解决他！
他什么时候学那招？
上前进山！
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Damn, there were so many times when I was close to that 35 hit combo. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again just because that goal is easily obtainable. Just have to keep the hits. Like,
我从未释放过这样乐于分享为自己力量要翻盘。我也是，他的口袋没有极限，这事儿我没受过。了解，我们是来做事的，不是让你脸色安逸的。我绝不擅离职守。别乱来，被你想。 们一定会找到他。这是啥？你阻止不了我们的。抓他！闭嘴！打中他了！蜘蛛侠，干他！
I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn.
Peter, that location's supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself.
他怎么做到？
This is like when the band's doing its 4th encore and you just kind of want to go home. Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you.
This one was even tougher, but I was able to do it.
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Good job, Spider-Punk. Or Spidey-Punk. Because I don't have a lot of free time right now, or today, I want to fast travel. Even though I don't want to, but it's a necessity today. But plus, the loading screens for this one is fun so far. Just like the stuff that they show, it's fun. So like, what fun thing are they going to show right now? Him just leaving on the train. I was like, kind of makes sense with that costume. Well, with that suit on. Like, yeah.
pursuing a boss?
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc. There are much easier ways to get on the 5 o'clock news, fellas. Whoa!
Damn, I was not expecting that type of difficulty right there. Just constant negative bullets, I guess.
Ground teams, this is Sable Control. What's our status at the yard?
Control, top outpost under fire from demons. 虫子，到够了，是时候了解一切了。小心卡的装备。打中他！
Whew, it's getting brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado... MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
我担心老大压力太大，但是还是照常指挥。当然，在他给我们力量时，我们也给他力量。他的身上还有现金，都不是，他的力量更大。怎么会可能那样？就是这样。我劝你别一直问老板力量的问题，否则你会亲身体验到的。什么鬼？ 啥？干掉他！把他留在地上！人都会流血！
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team!
这不下多久？ 他怎么做到的？要上了！
Time for a shift change, huh? Good, because these other guys, not impressing.
我们
can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... oh no, wait! It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. More demons. I don't suppose we could settle this with some fruit pies.
Boom.
MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
Oh, cool. And the bottom of his shoes, like the soles of them, it has like his Spider-Man mask design on it. That's pretty cool. No, that is very helpful, especially against the big dudes, because I can't do anything against them right now, besides just like webbing them and then hitting them. And we're gonna change suits to the wrestler suit, which I love. I love how cheap this thing looks.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning, and honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. It's also a day to vow never again. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. If we're gonna keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back.
Oh, that's pretty cool that they actually change like the map a bit just by adding something new. Where like here be.
This is Sable Control, requesting status update from Monk Park.
APC Oscar under fire. It's the demons.
Sorry, what I was saying was like they're them adding that because that special group was brought in the Sable organization that they're actually changing New York a bit by adding like outposts and stuff like oh wow, that's a really nice detail like and it makes sense.
Reckon I'll help the guys who didn't blow up City Hall. Those Sable guys don't like me, so imagine how much I don't like you. Still more demons. You get a demon, you get a demon, everybody gets a demon. The demons are getting bold.
Situation resolved. Next time, let us handle it.
Sorry guys, kinda gotta see something, do something code.
Damn, the Sable group is deadly armed with the weapons they got. Damn.
I bet you guys get great reception up here. Boy, they really didn't want me going in, which means I'm going in.
I forgot, what does the King of the Ring ability mean? Web throw enemies without having to web them up. Okay. Funny enough, these three suit mods that I already have on, like, for me, I have no other reason to change them out. Because it increases XP from defeating enemies. That's always helpful because I'm always defeating enemies. Increase the amount you are healed from focus. That I also really need that because as you keep seeing, I get shot a lot. I get hit a lot. And then gadget attacks generate focus. And I also use the gadgets a lot, which I also need just to survive, but for a perk it gives me more focus, which I then in return use to heal up, which I also need. Enemies knocked back by the impact web will spread their webbing to enemies they collide with. Okay, that's a cool effect, but or upgrade, but I cannot get it yet because I don't have any challenge things. And this thing. Lift enemies into the air and holds them there for a short duration. What, like anti-gravity gadget? Is this suspension matrix? It's more like an anti-gravity gadget. Also, how can someone like Peter makes something like this. Damn.
Booyah! MJ, I'm at the third location. Apparently, it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR is not going to be too happy with me.
看看谁敢来早。看来我们有客人，有人倒下了。是什么？ 怎么回事？等等，
Literally didn't see that coming.
这也太安静了。召集其他人，只有蜘蛛侠会留他一口气。蜘蛛侠在这儿！蜘蛛侠，别留情，狠狠揍他！一块儿上！ 本事比你强，没机会再犯错了。飞了给你一份大礼。什么？
Hey, understudies! The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons! Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Peter, that location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running, which it looks like is their real priority. How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train. demons. How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations. MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
I forgot about the mines. Damn it. Do it again. No! Damn it! I forgot to press the wrong button.
Lady Night.
记住，火以上，这也太安静了，召集其他人。来吧，朝向上的排头盖，手下看到哪的小队，我们会放制作城市，威风上胆，给你一份大礼。他的命归我了。 再也没人敢反对我们了。终于等到这时候了。 有人倒下了，不可能！这就来了，叫就放亮点！有人倒下，守卫出壁兜了，你藏不住的！ 其他人在哪儿？ 要支援。这是什么？肯定不是我。
Snoring now.
我们全部会被击垮。
攻击，打趴他！
Hey, understudies! The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons!
还用沙打发我们的？我要针对你啊！都趴下！干掉他！
Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
That location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which it looks like is their real priority.
这会很痛！我们有人打伤了！
How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train.
护警，护警被粉碎！他的命归我了！避开他的陷阱！
More demons! How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations.
我们需要支援！蛋！ 莎莎，攻击！ 别过去！
MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
Howard's pigeon. Don't run! I won't hurt you!
Friends, today we have a very special caller breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor. My lines are open for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough but fair! That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it. Don't care.
Shootout. That's not good for anybody.
你重视掉他！你的过我们的力量，人手榴弹吗？老大不行，失败。
I'm sure you do, tough stuff. Firefights at military checkpoints. Not quite the New York I remember. With Howard's pigeons. And the chase is on. Taking you home, buddy.
I was about to lose that thing for sure.
Box truck armed with the bomb. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
Get the hell out of me!
Here's your stuff.
我们服从进。
Chase has stopped, but Demon's armed a bomb. Gotta deal with it fast. Bet you 10 to 1 those guys didn't even have licenses.
This is Sable Control. Need a status update on the situation in York Zone. Outpost is under siege by demons.
Guys, come on! You're scaring the pigeons! No need to thank me, Sable dudes. Although it's kind of rude you didn't. So this is where the party is.
我们需要支援，胜利属于我们。我们来了。
Okay, let's see what's happening inside. Geronimo! MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
你不觉得用炸弹令行动更难呢？不质疑老大。
You're in timeout.
这是什么？有人少！
站住！蜘蛛侠来了！马上来吧！没办法赢！人手榴弹吗？
have to tag the old guys, and they have to go to their corner, no? Be honest, you were all waiting next door until I thought I'd won just to be mean, weren't you?
Peter, it looks like Lee took over a legitimate auto repair business.
Explains where the demons get all their vehicles. Trucks, ambulances.
Exactly. Exactly. You shut this down, they'll have a tougher time moving around the city unnoticed.
I would hate to see the group text that got you all here! Hold on! Before we start, let me check the maximum occupancy for this place!
Apparently he was just stuck somewhere.
MJ, I may have just done the opposite of repair at this repair shop.
Don't worry, I'll get the cops down there. They'll clean things up.
Pigeon alert! Ah, gotta get him! Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke Pigeon.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the Demons as the primary suspects in the City Hall bombing. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame. He would be, at the very least, partially responsible. Because the reckless manner in which Wilson Fisk was brought down directly created the void the Demons poured into like the poison they are. Actions have consequences, my friends. That's something Spider-Man never understood.
Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Checkpoint under attack by demons. 下降分散我们的注意力，别让他得逞。快找野武！看看你有什么本事！ 这不下多久？
A pigeon. Come on. He's a fast one.
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I try. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Darren says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
It's cute. That's something Spider-Man would totally do. To like help out. To like help out what appears to be a homeless man with and with his pigeons, and the reason why he cares so much about the pigeons makes complete sense.
Surprise! Hey, is this roof taken? So much for the opening act. Main event's inside. Let's dive right in. MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Well, let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies.
Okay, because I've been doing several of these demon-based infiltrations and battles, whatever they're called. I noticed that essentially each building looks almost exactly the same. Like the previous one I did, the new thing was just that apparently just like in another room it looked like how it looked like an empty store, because it even said closed down in the first part where I was fighting, and then when I saw there was some other demon shooting me from another room, once I went over there to hit him, and once I was there, I saw like the warehouse part, like the behind the scene things, like I saw that it looks exactly like this.
或者是一圈危险分子，他们根本不清楚我们是谁。你清楚主人的追踪目标吗？不必，我们只需要相信他，做好本分就行。当然，我只是好气罢了。我们只需要牢记主人的力量与智慧。如果我们跟随他，便能获得荣耀。
Okay, like right now where I am, it looks like the same. Wait, yeah, like I even remember that for one of them, it like that same like stairway and where the crates are positioned, it looks almost the exact same way. So like I would have preferred if they changed something up like a little bit at least, and not just like reuse the same areas, because like yeah, because this building just feels exactly the same as all the previous ones I used. Which that's kind of unfortunate. Like I would like just like a different layout or something. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because like it hit me where I'm like, what? Why does it look exactly the same?
Oh no! Stockbrokers! Oh, just noticed the masks. Just like you, who I wiped the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else they killed at City Hall.
小心那里进击！拖住他！
More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your mask? Big problem for me.
逼近他！一个人当机大浪！ 你完了！
Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair! We're playing charades!
手榴弹来了！ 要上了！
MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
Gotta retry that again.
警察都是白痴，他们认为我们只是一般的罪犯，我们是一群危险分子。最终目标吗？不必，我们只需要相信他。金真的有二心？是啊，真宠幸他。怎么？是什么？我们还能阻止他？在哪儿？我们需要支援。有人倒下，档案漏洞！拿铁，蜘蛛侠，拿下他的人头！
Oh no! Stockbrokers! Oh, just noticed the mask.
向前进攻，别让他往东。 支援！
Yay, new guys! I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys just like you who I wiped the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else they killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your mask? Big problem for me. Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair! We're playing charades! You're done. Stockbrokers! Oh, phew! Just noticed the masks. Yay, new guys! I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys just like you who I wiped the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else they killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your mask? Big problem for me. You're just not very observant. Oh, sorry, did I startle you? guys just like you who I wiped the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else that killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your masks? Big problem for me!
Well, that was weird. For whatever reason, the connection just cut it. I just lost connection randomly. That was weird.
Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair! We're playing charades!
And I finally got it.
MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not. That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Ooh, nice. What price range are we talking about?
Any place you want. That has a dollar menu.
Still beats that time you tried to make dumplings.
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat? A curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to Mother. And then turned out she was a thief. Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive? A thief himself? Or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern is yammering in my ear again. It's dogs? I thought it was cats. It doesn't matter. The metaphor still applies. Dogs, cats. Go away, Jared.
No way! You showed up! So you're gonna do it? The screwball challenge?
I don't know what that is.
Well, no one does. That's the best part. Just take a picture of the code on the wall and it starts. Easy peasy. It's to help the needy.
Well, in that case... Got it.
SM! You accepted the challenge! Welcome to my stream! BT Dubs, now that you're on board, the views are racking up like crazy! Here's how it works. The Matrix barcode you snapped is sending you the GPS coordinates of another Matrix barcode in the area.
This is starting to sound time-consuming. Sorry, but people need my help.
Ooh, funny you should say that, because this is to help the needy. One in particular. The final Matrix barcode will give you the location of a... wait for it. Kidnapping victim.
What?
I know! Talk about raising the stakes. Oh, isn't she telegenic? Trapped. Helpless. Will she starve? Suffocate? No time to lose. The internet is watching. Ta-da.
This is dark fast. She's nuts. I have to play along. There's the next Matrix barcode. This one isn't going to be so simple. Got it!
Ooh, snap! Shout out to my fans, some of who just joined my stream and joined Spidey IRL.
Has everyone lost their mind?
While we enjoy the action scene, let me read some messages from my squad. Thug Forever says, "Love you, Screwball. Your stream kept me going while I was in jail." Aww. Nancy Dan says, "I ROFL'd when you pranked J. Jonah Jameson with the pie." So did I, Fancy Dan. So did I.
Too bad, guys. Guess you'll have to go back to the cinnamon challenge.
Sorry about that, Spidey. I can't help it if my fans get personally invested. They're passionate. Hashtag blessed.
Did you just say hashtag out loud? That's honestly almost as bad as the kidnapping.
Snapping that code should have sent you the GPS to the next location. You better hurry. Our friend's all alone and, oh, so sad.
Damn, what the hell? That lady's crazy. But also, kind of, the unfortunate thing is, this can easily happen. Some people go stir crazy for fame, no matter what type of fame it is.
There's the other code. Split across 2 buildings. This'll take finesse. You okay?
Take a flyer.
Got it!
Now this is totally unofficial, but I'm hearing some of my fans decided to bring you a little care package. I think they're saying you're the bomb. You might want to grab those fast. People could get hurt.
Address isn't far from here. I need to hurry. Cameras everywhere. This is it. Can you hear me? Hold on, I'm gonna rip the door down.
Hold up, wait, you telling me that woman's a fake, like a mannequin? Oh no, wait, it's her, isn't it? Because I can see her head, which is like the helmet.
Oh my God, Spider-Man! I can't thank you enough for the millions of clicks I just got! Wow!
Screwball!
Ha! I know, right? Ah, you should see the look on your creepy moving eye hole thingies. Oh, look! More of my followers!
Screwball! Put us on your feed!
TLDR, I don't officially condone this.
Then tell them to stop.
Get this crap off me! You ain't so tough.
Do anything. It was all my fans.
She has a point. Gonna be hard to make anything stick.
For a spider-based hero, I'm really starting to hate the web.
That's pretty great. That's great.
Now, some people falsely say I make up stories about Spider-Man. And this will not help my case because it sounds outlandish, but I have personally seen listener-recorded video of Spider-Man snatching pigeons. Pigeon napping. Why? What possible purpose could there be for such aberrant behavior? I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I figured it out. He's eating them. We've always assumed Spider-Man is a man with the attributes of a spider. But what if it's the reverse? What if somehow a spider gained the powers of a man and he's stalking his prey? Somewhere there's a giant web with these poor pigeons stuck in it, waiting to be devoured. And will it stop at pigeons? Will we be next? I promise you this. I will not rest until I have the answers.
Demons have a bomb rigged in one of those cars. We need to stop them. Going my way. Ooh, cops and robbers. Can I play too? Curbside service. Bomb in that truck. Gotta get it away from some... These demons must have crazy insurance premiums.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation inside Village?
Outpost X-ray under attack. It's the demons.
Hey, rooftops are for barbecues, not firefights.
据点视角，这就像是大。
No need to thank me, Sable dudes. Although it's kind of rude you didn't.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to, stay busy. Might help him, too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. should check out Lee's office. Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at the bombing. I was praying for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
I don't feel safe.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
Hopefully no one saw him do that.
Huh. Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
Lee's office is the other way. Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him. This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance. That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's parents. Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame. I thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away? Lee's journal. Bet this fits the lock in the portrait. Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes! Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, He needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Creepy. This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. Lee was keeping tabs on Wilson Fisk, too. Trying to predict when he'd fall. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. Need to overload those junction boxes. One more. The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Okay, through the floor grate. Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
At an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Wait!
And that shot right there with the kicks, he looked like a Power Ranger. The bystanders didn't do anything. Oh well, it's New York.
Captain Watanabe.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Attention unit. We've received a report of...
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by. Just for a minute. Okay, safe to disarm the primary device. Bad time to get sweaty palms. That did it. Got the key. Oh no. Failsafe tripped. Timer's just engaged for the other bombs. Gotta move quick.
My team will dispose of the bomb. Great work, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer. Stay safe.
A bus full of civilians was just taken hostage. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
What has Osborn done for you? Left you to rot, to scream, to live in fear. Machine, you're a
Taken hostage on a tourist bus. That's a New York reality tour for you.
Spider-Man!
This is Sable Control. The boss wants a sit-rep on the garrison in Chelsea.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Oh no. Advanced Idea Mechanics, AIM. In the comic books, AIM is not a good company to work for. the main people Amy's associated with is the guy with the big head, Modoc. Sorry, it's Modoc. Yeah, the main head for this company is Modoc. So this is not a good sign. This is a terrible sign. Also, wait, is that the Batmobile over there? Now look at all this advanced tech.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility. Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better. Graphene. But the structure is super unique. What is this? Oh, awesome! It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
Are we somehow retroactively creating Doc Ock's arms right now? and making them very, very powerful.
Doc's messing around with superconductors.
I don't know how I figured that out.
Very cool. Complex oxide ceramic. Perfect Type 2 superconductor. It'll run hot, but maybe good for an outboard controller? Some kind of polymer. is awesome. A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything. Ugh. How do you know we lost our grant money? Just taste the new coffee. Lots of late nights in this lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though. Interesting method of structural reinforcement.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth, to finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this. Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Oh, Peter! I noticed you keep track of Spider-Man's foes. Smart. Easier to craft countermeasures that way.
You know, by this point, because Otto is not stupid, he's a genius. I wonder if he already knows he's actually Spider-Man and just pretending that he doesn't know. I think that's it.
Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside, then offered to show me. Super fun guy. Gonna miss that humorless grimace. Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over. Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy. Huh. Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. Ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test.
So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
Neural interface would be a big step, Doc.
Big, yes, but essential. If our prosthesis is anything less than effortless to use, we'll have failed. We'll get there, Peter. We have to.
What's that? Advanced idea mechanics. Doc, are you sure it's a good idea to accept grants from AIM? Their rep is pretty shady.
Beggars can't be choosers, Peter. Once we're on our feet, we'll reevaluate our funding partners.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man.
You know, the microcables we use to simulate musculature could easily be arranged into simple shapes. Wrenches, hammers, a toolbox literally at your fingertips.
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ah, kidding, of course.
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle. Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Funny enough, I was able to do a lot of the side missions, or like the not even side missions. Like there were some side missions, but like getting the pigeon and tagging the bases and like that type of quote unquote side missions. I was able to do them all, a lot of them, or all of them at the moment, very quickly, like a little bit over an hour, which surprised me because I'm like, oh wow, I'm doing all this very quickly. And the only parts I took longer for were for the bases when only because I was trying to get like all those max goals. When we're like you saw like electrocute 10 enemies. That's it. Not even juggable, but like swing throw five enemies, like that type of stuff. Like so those were the only parts that made some of the base missions longer than the others. But besides that, the story is just going on. The surprise to see Silver Sable, but that's a cool introduction along with the Silver organization, and I do love the fact that the moment they get introduced, like it actually changes the city, and like and the demons are actually escalating by the crimes that they're doing around the area. So like I really like that. That's a cool feature or add on to it. But yeah, so just stories continuing on, and this is already just like this part here with Otto is just creation of Dr. Octopus, and we are in terms of Peter Parker's perspective, he is unknowingly helping the Doc create him his robotic arms, and apparently he has a plan for the prison, the raft. And unfortunately, I know who gets involved in the raft part just because of gameplay spoilers. Sorry, yeah, just because of the second gameplay trailer that they showed at an E3. Like they showed the raft part, so like they showed it up until a certain part, and so there's that. Unfortunately for me, of I know which certain characters are gonna pop up in the raft. So that sucks, but hey, what can you do? Who would have guessed? But it could be that the actual game is gonna change some things up, similar to how they changed up the one mission at when we were helping Fisk's men at the construction site. Okay, but thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you all had a good time at least. That's all I can ask for. I hope your day and our night goes well for you. Stay safe and healthy, and you will all see me again. Continue on being the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man next time. So until then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.